So I really wanted to make a 10 out of 10 clone fragrances, but today I've got 7 and they're all the best fragrances right now. What's going on, guys? My name is Hanif. I tried to make do with what I have, but what I have is some straight heat. I figured, I don't have much to make content. Well, actually, I think I have more than most people's collections. We've got about 70 fragrances right now. Building up the collection again. I wanted to really bring to you guys the absolute best fragrances in my collection right now. These are not all of them. Actually, I'm pretty upset. There's a lot of bangers from Gulf Orchid and Mason Assad that I don't have in my collection yet. That will be coming soon. But for now, let's talk about these 7 10 out of 10 clone fragrances that you can get today. Some oldies, some still worth it, and some brand new. Speaking of, this is brand new. It's called Safari Breeze by French Avenue. This fragrance starts off with a blast of passion fruit-like citruses, and it's like papaya and guava more than anything. I don't even think there's passion fruit. Smells like Tales of Zanzibar. Tropical fruits with a musky aura style of scent. If you liked fragrances like Azura by Ahmed Al-Marab, those airy musky style of scents, even Blue Talisman, although it smells nothing like that, honestly, it smells even better. So I think there was only one creator that was really talking about Tales of Zanzibar for such a long time, and he talked about it long enough for Safari Breeze to come out. So what makes it a 10 out of 10 fragrance? Number 1 is the quality. Absolutely going to be the quality of the fragrance. Number 2 is going to be the longevity. Right off the bat, I didn't get less than 7 hours out of this fresh and musky fragrance. And lastly, the presentation. For those of you who care, it's really not that bad. As you guys can see, extra dear foam is engraved into that cap, and they're not joking when it comes to concentration. Fresh, musky, easy to wear daily scent. Moving on to the next one. This is an oldie but a goodie. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but it is absolutely still relevant, and it is definitely still a 10 out of 10. It's liquid, you guys. This is vanilla, cinnamon, and orange flower. Floral, spicy, but it's very mildly spicy. Don't take it as something that's going to be in the forefront. And vanilla, very sexy, very honestly signature scent worthy, especially during the fall and the winter time, but dress this one up or even dress it down. I remember walking with a significant other that used to be once upon a time. And while with her, this chick came up literally in between us. She was like, "I'm sorry, I have to stop you. You smell delicious." I looked at my girl. I looked at her. I looked at my girl. And that was the end of the story. But this is a sexy-ass fragrance. You guys, if you're going to the office, if you're going to school, not to the gym, this will work for all those occasions. Again, quality 10, longevity 10. Scent profile is better in my opinion than even Alter. Alter is a great fragrance, though. Don't let that take it away from it. But my personal enjoyment factor, Alter, would be like a 9. This is like straight up 10. And the one reason is the praline accord. This one's a little bit richer. It has less of like this cotton style of scent. I don't know what it is. I think it might be the concentration of the orange flower with some green undertones that this one doesn't have. Moving on. This is a sleeper fragrance. Not many of you guys know about this. It's an OD twilight concentration, and it's fantastic. Sometimes the oldest things in life are the best. We're talking about you, Granny. Rest in peace. Here it is. It's called Blue for Men by Saucy. I've never met my grandmothers. By the way, none of them. This smells like Sedley before Sedley even came out. But the only thing about this one is you're going to have to shower at it, okay? But oh my God, I'll tell you what. So there are a couple of other fragrances. Posh Sirius and Lattafa's Maher Legacy. Posh Sirius was French Fragrance World and Maher Legacy was Lattafa. Both of those don't smell as close as this one. Even the Fragrance World. Oh my God, he's Team Fragrance World. Even the Fragrance World. I always keep it real. Even the Fragrance World is not as good as this. Is not as lasting as this. Where has this been? I think that this came out during an era where influencer marketing. I'm not an influencer. I just talk about what I love. where Hanif didn't exist. That's it. Okay? I'm not an influencer, I'm Hanif, okay? Leave me the hell alone. Here it is. It smells great. It basically smells like yacht vibes. It gives me like rich man money vibes during the summertime where you have like a button-up linen t-shirt and you're just walking around just bagging all the chicks. Would you be driving a Rari? No. You're kind of in your Mercedes. Mercedes top down. 'Cause you're little bit older. S550. That's the vibes that I get with this one. Miami, Dubai, it works and all. But it is an OD Twilit concentration. I would love Rossi to come out with this fragrance again in an extra version. That would be phenomenal. Not to say that this doesn't last. It does, but it would just be crazy. Next, I am super impressed because this is the first clone of it, but it is fire. It's a 10 out of 10 right out of the bat. I didn't even give a crap about the original scent because it was $400 and people were smelling like babies' butt cheeks. It smells like baby powder with some peppers and citrus. It's Meteor. And for the longest time, I was like, you guys come on, chill out. It's not a fragrance you spend $400 for. There's Azerochrome Extreme. If it was, there's a lot of Louis V's I love. It's worth it. Le Sable Rose, Label Rose, whatever you want to call it. Ombre Dode, etc. Imagination. It's still worth it. But not Meteor. Azerochrome was the solution for a while until Shiaka. This is epic from Cabbage. Shiaka Snow is 1-to-1. I don't care what comes out after this, honest to God, because right off the top, it's virtually indistinguishable. The fragrance is damn near 90 to 95% close. The scent profile is musky, classic, powdery, masculine, and in all honesty, actually, I think some women can also rock this one as well. No, but this is phenomenal. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. There are probably a lot of dupe companies that are just starting to get this, especially since it comes out. You are buying at your own risk. I'm being 100% transparent and honest right now. This is phenomenal. If you want to wait, it's not a bad idea. If you want to grab it, it's also not a bad idea because as of right now, this is a 10 out of 10. Meteor for me was such a basic-ass fragrance, it just doesn't make sense at the price point. It's fresh, it's musky, it's masculine, slightly woody as it dries down. And this is exactly that as well. Longevity. For this is no joke. The bottle design is, I personally love it. It's frosted glass. I think they did really, really nice with this next one, Club Denny Bling. This is a more exotic version of Club Diddy. It has about 40 to 50% of the original Creed Aventus DNA with red bottle tropical fruits, some ambers, maybe even some vanilla. I personally love tropical scents. The first collaboration fragrance I made personally, if you didn't know, is Coconut Daiquiri. Me and Sphinx made this fragrance. By the way, go check them out, you guys. I think it's only $109. I don't make anything off of these anymore, I swear to God. But the owner is amazing and the fragrance is amazing as well. Tropical coconut, boozy, very sexy fragrance. Next, Vulcan Foy. Mango soda with creamy vanilla dry down. Fresh, sparkling, effervescent, exotic woody as it dries down. Longevity, 7 to 9 hours. Great for men and women. First 2 hours. Projection is insane. Last but not least, Zine Gold better than Lal Elixir Absolute. Lavender, jammy plum with iris. Buttery, cosmetic vibe. Tonka bean develops as it settles. Elegant, refined, long-lasting more fragrances are coming, including Titan, Gulf Orchid, Mason Assad. Focus on twists and originals. All hand-picked for quality and originality.